Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay and I sell part-time on Poshmark and The Real. I do post mystery unboxing content on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you do enjoy those type of videos, I would love to have you subscribe and please hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the video tonight. I am here with another unboxing from ThredUP and today is a designer box. So I'm excited to dive into that. This did arrive from Phoenix, Arizona. Before we do so, I just wanted to touch base on a couple things. Sunday, this coming Sunday, there is going to be a purse unboxing collaboration, a name brand handbag collaboration from ThredUP. That's going to be starting Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern over on Deborah's channel, Timeless Jewel by Deborah. So make sure you check that out. I will still have a video Thursday and then I'll be back Sunday again with that collab video. So I'm looking forward to that. And also as a perk to being a subscriber of my channel, I do post on my YouTube homepage on the community tab when I do see ThredUP boxes available. So when I see the designer box and the fun box, I will let you guys know. You're probably never going to see me post about any jewelry boxes because those go way too fast. But the fun boxes and the designer have been hanging around for a little while. So I will give you guys a heads up when those are available. And also when ThredUP is running any special discounts. And yesterday I did get invited to be a part of the beta program for the promoted listings on Poshmark. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not, but it's basically where you set a budget aside per week, how much you want to spend, and you get charged by every click that somebody makes into a promoted listing. So Poshmark will select a random sample of your listings to do what they call promoting, and that will move them towards the top of the search and it will say promoted at the bottom. So I was selected to do a 2-week free trial. So I figured, why not just try it? I have no intention of continuing to do it after the trial because it's pretty expensive. They set aside a budget of $70 a week based on my closet size. I started that yesterday. So it's been going almost 48 hours. I've had 391 clicks into my listings, and towards my $70 budget, there's already been $30 spent, which again, I'm not paying for it at this point. This is still part of the trial. But of those number of clicks, I have not made any sales from promoted listings. So if I was paying for it, that would be pretty upsetting, I think, to see that. But I'm going to stick it out and continue the 2-week trial, and then I'll let you know how it turns out. I'm going to be posting or recording a few videos today, so it'll probably be a couple weeks before I come back with an update. But yeah, we already pay 20% to Poshmark for their fees, so I can't imagine that I would continue this unless there's some kind of amazing result that happens. But as of right now, it hasn't done anything to boost my sales. So I will definitely keep you posted on it. And let's go ahead and get into the designer box. This one came from Phoenix, Arizona. And I may have had this one for a little bit. It's kind of towards the bottom of my pile. I am seeing like a purse handle sticking out. And I don't see an invoice, so we'll just go ahead and get started, and maybe there's one at the bottom. So it looks like we do have a purse on top, and this is by the brand Todd's. This is a very, very stiff leather. So I assume this is vintage. There is quite a bit of wear and discoloration. I don't know if the handles are possibly removable or that's just how they're attached. There is like a metal thing on the bottom there. So I don't know if this is patent leather. It kind of has that feel, but it's, somewhat matte at this point. but it does have some scuff marks and, you know, some areas of creasing, especially up here. So it is a nice size tote. There's a zip top closure, and that works. And like I said, the actual structure is very stiff. So the interior does have some staining, but I'm not smelling anything bad in there. So that is appreciated. It definitely needs a wipe down and a vacuuming. The bottom part is the leather material, and then the sides are the canvas. And it does have an interior pocket that says Todd's on there. So, you know, it definitely needs a good cleaning. I'll see if I can get some of those spots out. I'm assuming I will be able to get some of it clean. And I think this will sell. It's probably not going to go for a ton, especially in this condition. But Todd's definitely makes some, you know, very good quality purses. So I'm not too upset about that one. I'll get it cleaned up and see what I can do with it. And here's another look now that we got that off the top. In general, this box is pretty light. So I do see a couple pairs of shoes in here. Next up, we have a pair of Manolo Blahniks, and these are kind of a taupe colored suede, and they are a pointed toe kitten heel and a 38.5. And then they have kind of a gold rope detail on the sides. These are actually really pretty and in relatively good condition. There's a few spots on them, but these will definitely sell. These type of kitten heel styles have been doing pretty well for me in terms of getting a lot of interest. So these will not go for a whole lot, but you know, maybe 75. And they are very cute and in good condition. Next up, I have another pair of suede shoes. These are Aquazzura, and they're like a open toe booty style. Very pretty red. And then they do lace up the ankle in the back. And these also look like they're in very good condition. There's a little bit of tearing there on the heel. And these do have the pineapple on the bottom and the gold. And they're 36.5, made in Italy. So those are very nice color and in good condition. I do have a few pairs of shoes from this brand currently listed. It really has not been selling for me, so hopefully these will do a little bit better. They are a great color, you know, going into the holidays. So those aren't too bad. And it looks like the rest is clothing. Next up, we have a dress, I believe. And this is Norma Kamali. So this is not a high-end, you know, resale brand. It is like a tube dress and just plain black. And I know one of my subscribers said that she did a collaboration with Walmart. The other piece that I had gotten in the box had a similar tag to that. I didn't see anything that said anything specific about Walmart on that piece I had. So hopefully this is just her regular line, but either way, it does not resell for a whole lot. And this is very plain, but it does look like it's in okay condition. And next up, we have a skirt or a pair of shorts. And they're like a satin. They might be silk. They're Miu Miu in a size 42. Very interesting. Here is the material tag. They are 100% silk, so that's good. Made in Italy. So they're like a gray, just really loose fitting. And then they do have a pocket on the back. And there's like a pleated detail on the front. And they do have pockets. They definitely need a good steaming. I don't see really any poles on them that are jumping out, so that's good. So I think those could be sold. I don't know if I've ever gotten any Miu Miu clothing before. So that is interesting to look into. Hopefully those will do okay. And next up we have like a orangey red dress, and this is Ferragamo. Another brand I don't see too often in clothing. I think I've only gotten that once. And this is a 42. It is long sleeve. And it's a wrap dress. It really feels like it's almost in brand new condition. I don't see any staining or holes. So I'll have to give that a good look over and run some comps on this one and see if it's something that might comp enough to send into the Real. If it's something they would list for, you know, at least $200, I would send it in there. So I will check that out. And last up we have ThredUP Lim, just a white tank top. And this is a size small. And this definitely won't go for a lot. You might get 30 bucks max on this, but it looks like it's in okay condition. So let's see what we got here. We did get 4 clothing pieces, the 2 shoes, and then the purse. So the ThredUP Lim. We had the Miu Miu shorts, which are actually nice. The Ferragamo dress. We had the Norma Kamali tube dress, the Aquazzura suede booties, the Manolo Blahniks, and last up was the Todd's purse. So I think this box was okay. I definitely like the Manolo Blahniks. Those will be a pretty easy sale for me, I think. None of the clothing was too terrible, but that Norma Kamali and the ThredUP Lim are definitely not going to go for much. But I think there is definitely a little bit of a profit potential between the shoes, the Ferragamo, the Miu Miu, and the purse. So I'm not too upset about this one. I've definitely had better, but it was still a decent box. Let me know what your thoughts are and if you had a favorite item in there. And I will be back on Thursday with another video. I think we'll do a fun box then, because I did just receive the 4 that I ordered last week with my $20 reward point codes. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you back then.